Hey everybody, Kara here. I'm just going to turn that music down a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There, just turn it down a tad. Excuse me. A couple of days ago I made a table sconce. It turned out beautifully. I used the art resin and I poured it clear onto this mat that I've got, and then I used alcohol inks to sort of design it, make nice colors. I posted that on my Facebook page, Kara Ziegler, The Art Collective, if you wanted to check it out. And yeah, so now I'm going to make another one, but this time I'm going to make kind of a different sort of sconce. I think I'm going to make one that resembles a beach. I've got this beautiful pink cut glass, and I put some of that down on my mat already. I gotta have a little drink here and try. It's Friday night in the maritime provinces of Nova Scotia. I really like it here. I live in a place called Morden. It's a very small community. We have a community center and a church. And not very many people, which is nice. Under 1,000 by all means. Well, I think so. Maybe 1,000 or 2,000 at the most. Not even. Not for Morden. I don't know. I'll have to check out what the population is. It's very small. It's a 20-minute drive to anywhere we want to go. So when we leave, when I go off the mountain to go grocery shopping or anything like that, I make sure that I'm doing all of my errands in sort of one day. So I'm not polluting the air with my gasoline. And I get to stay at home a lot more than I usually do. It's nice. It's nice being a homebody. I've been, I'm a mother of two. I've got two beautiful boys. One's 17, one's 22. I've got a 4-year-old foster son. He's been with us for over 1.5 years now. And we're going to be having another little one soon. So it's going to be busy in here again. Well, it's busy in here right now, but autumn I find is my favorite time of year. I absolutely love this time of year. It's so beautiful outside, and it's the right temperature too. And even we're into November now, and it's still really nice outside. The leaves are gone, of course. The grass is still remarkably green, though. And the fuchsia that I brought inside is, excuse me, has got some more blossoms on it, so I'm pretty happy about that, because I think what I'm going to do with those blossoms is take them and make some nice coasters out of them. The blossoms are like probably, I'd say 4 inches. So I'm going to have to make my own shape coasters. And I've got another silicone sheet that I can put it down on. Anyway, I'm done mixing this stuff up. I'm going to use Aurora Borealis green, is white. I think I might use some glow in the dark. This is glow in the dark because I think it'll look cool when it's done to have it glow in the dark and then have a light in behind it. So I've got green, I've got blue, and then I've got a natural color. I think it's just white, or it could dry clear, I don't know, but I'll mix it in with my white is what I thought I'd do. So now I'm just gonna bend this down like this and hope that it doesn't tip over on me. And it doesn't, look at that. This is the glass that I've got. And I'm just gonna pour right now just a little bit of resin on here. Yeah, just to soak in, and it will soak in quite nicely. There, and just leave it like that for now. Just let it soak in. Now I'm going to take some of these, and I will put my mica powders in first. Let me see what I've got here. I've got Canuck Blue. Let's try Canuck Blue, but I think I want some clean, or ones that aren't so mucky maybe. There's a good one. Yeah, that's good. Excuse me. Good pop. I don't know what this stuff is going to look like, but it's very shimmery. So I'm going to put some in there. Just going to actually pour it in like that. There's one. Excuse me. Now I'm going to use white in another one. Something on that? No, it's dry. White. And I don't want it too... Actually, I do. Shoot. That's okay. I got it. It's still going. That's good. Just tighten it up a bit here. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's okay. It's still plugged in. That's good. I'm just going to back it up a little bit right to there. All right. Now, you're right. I don't want too much. I want this to be translucent. I can add a little bit at a time if I want to. That's how that's going to work for me. I'll take this one. It's just resin in that one as well. I think I'd like to put some green in it because I live in Canada. I think I want to make it. It's got that annoying plastic on top, so just put some of that in there. Not too much. So it's sort of that color, and then the shimmery blue, and then this is white. Now I'm going to put probably another blue would be good, wouldn't it? What blue do I want? I think I'm going to mix some Aurora Borealis in with the green. Where did I put the green? Right in there. That's green there. So I'm going to put a little bit of the Aurora Borealis in there. Mix it in and see what happens. And a darker blue, I think. Or a lighter blue. I could actually use a couple of different kinds of blue, I think. So I'm going to put this in it. Like I said, I don't want it opaque. I want it fairly translucent so that when a candle's sitting behind it, it'll show show through, light it up a bit more. There we go. There, light blue. It's not much, but I'm going to add some of the other stuff, my other, like, I've got my glow-in-the-darks that I'm going to add to it and see how it goes. That's the white. I know I want a fair amount of white. There we go. And I put my pigment powders in first so that it doesn't blow up in my face when I go to stir it. It's probably the healthiest thing to do, so you're not inhaling this stuff. And this is... Now, I discovered the other day that this takes about 16 ounces to do. I mixed up the first 8 ounces of resin, and I'll use that, and then once I've got that on, I'll dry it. Sorry, I'll put a I'll dry it for a little while maybe and then put another top coat on it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out as we go along. How's that? So I'm going to take this and stir it. This is the blue. It's fairly light. It is fairly light. I like that, actually. It's good. See? Very translucent. I like that. And now I'm going to put some of this, not much because I don't want it to overwhelm the resin. If you put too much in, then it kind of messes it up a bit. So there's that. This is the green, I think. Nope, this is blue. Pretty blue too. It's still translucent, so that's good. I need a stir stick for that, and that's the white. White. And this is the blue, another blue mica. That's nice. That's really nice too. And this is the green. And I'm going to add some green glow in the dark, I think, to this as well. Or I might put the glow in the dark over it. I don't know. That's very nice green. Holy smokes. Maybe I won't put glow in the dark over it. It's really nice, actually. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go light to dark. So I'm going to go light, and I want it to kind of go over the rocks a little bit because I'd like it to bleed into it. I'm not going to use all of that white. I'm going to leave some of it in there, and then I'm going to go I think green is usually further out, isn't it? Let's go this one right here, this light colored blue. Right there. I'm just going to turn that upside down there too. There we go. Let's get all of that off of there. There. Let's drop that there. Now I'm going to go to the darker shade of blue. Or, yeah, just a light shade, shade bit lighter. And this is the mica pigments. So this is really pretty. There we go. I'm going to scrape the bottom of this up and just put the rest of it on there. There we go. Okay, now for the darker blue. There we go. Now the last one is the green, and I think I might even actually pour up some more resin and do a darker green at the end if I need to. There we go. I think I may have even gotten this mold at the Dollarama store down in Greenwood. Got a lot of silicone stuff in there now. It's awesome. And I'm going to take my torch to it and just see what I've got here, because I'm going to need to pour out some more. Now, yeah, mix up some more. I need another 8 ounces. I will put maybe another 4 ounces. No, let's see. Yeah, I'll go with 8 ounces again, because if I don't use it all on this, I can use it on something else as well. But typically the one that I made yesterday, it was 8 ounces. There we go. That up. Take this. It's got no color on it. I just stir it up for 3 minutes. What can I say? Maybe I need to get a bigger bucket. And I'm going to have to find my heat gun. I don't know what the heck I did with it. I think it's upstairs, which is a real drag. I think my husband used it to start the barbecue. That's what I think. And it never made it back down here. I didn't see it around here anywhere. Oh boy, this is hard to stir now. There we go. I kind of want to fiddle with this a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of run it down this way, just to kind of mix the colors a bit, but I don't want them mixed too much. Trying to turn it around a little bit there too. And then I'm going to stretch it back. Just like that, just slowly let it run down again. Stretching it out here. There we go. It's a little bit better. I am going to put some dark green, I think, up at the top. I find a good dark green though. I wonder if I got any emerald green left. Probably not. It's my favorite color. I use it a lot. Could do maybe a dark green ink or a metallic ink. That'll look nice as well. This cat trying to get in the door. Anyway, another drink. Wet my whistle. Yeah. So today was a very, oh, it's not Friday today. It's Saturday. It's Saturday today, not Friday. Oh, I lost a day. Oh. Yeah, that'll make it up somehow. That's right. Fruit talk. Just get another little stir in the middle here. It's not easy stirring this stuff, you know. Anyway, I think that's enough. Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay, now I want darker green. I don't know if I got it. I got this green. What's this? Ooh. Ooh, you know what? I got this really cool blue. I'm going to use that if I can open it. This is modeling paint. I think it needs to be stirred though. It does. It needs to be shaken. It's a beautiful color. Yet. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. It's not a good one to keep. There we go. Don't need much. Put that in there. That's going to fill in the top up there. This is really pretty. I'm going to put a little bit right along in here. And then I'm going to drop some more up in here. lid back on that so I don't spill it. And let's see what else we can do. I want to put a little bit more white. That was not the white. It wasn't the white, but it would look good with white mixed in with that, and then mix it in with the blue. Yeah, what did I do with my white? There it is. There we go. This I mixed in the white, but I mixed it in with the light blue sparkly mica pigment, or mica powder, just to kind of give it a little, I don't know, extra oomph, perhaps. I'm going to have to go get my heat gun for this. Apologize for that right now. Because I like the effect that the heat gun gives. I can blow it around a little bit more. You can't do that with just the torch. So a little bit of this on the tops of the waves. Kind of crescend down. Should I say crescend up? I guess maybe crescendo, crescendo. Anyway, another form of art. Oh, just got my finger right in it. I'm going to put a little bit more clear on here, just so that I'm getting it all in here. There we go. And now I need another color way at the top here. I think I'm going to go with, what was in there? Nothing. I'm going to go with this, I think. Or, jeez. Oh, where's my, no, just trying to open stuff and not very successful at it. Anyway, this is the green I'm going to use at the top. See what it looks like. A little bit more in. Put a little bit of this in it. I'll put a little bit more of this glow in the dark stuff, just to see if it, when you mix it in with other colors, if it, you know, helps to light up a color. And actually makes a really nice combination, those two. Here we go. I'll put that right up at the top. You're probably thinking, what is this fool doing? You know, after I get off of the camera, I always think, oh, I could have talked about this, or I could have talked about that, and then I get on the camera and I can't think of a thing to say. What can I say? Trying to think of a topic. Another, I think I'd like some more of that dark blue in there, but the white is kind of getting a little out of hand here, I think. So, still got white in there. I want to kind of bring it back again. Bring that white back. It's just because this is a little tilted is all. It's pretty sweet. There we go. Just gonna watch it kind of mold back. And I'm going to use up the rest of this. Yeah, I like that green. I like the dark green too. And that dark blue was gorgeous. Just gonna put that there, and let's see how about something different? How about this? True blue. I shouldn't have poured it in first, but that's okay. True blue, and I don't want very much of it, because I want it to be opaque as well. And I'm going to add a little bit of the other blue to it, because it's on the stick. Not going to make much of a difference. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. All right, I hate to do this to y'all, but I gotta go upstairs and get my thing. So I'm sure that's where it is. Put the steam. I sold one of my sconces, of course, to my sister. All right. Shoot. I'll be right back. Listen to the music. Fast forward it. I don't know how to edit. Okay. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. It was probably very painful for you guys though. Sorry about that. She said, sorry. Trying to find the other plug. I know there was one over here. It's behind this messy stuff. Is it? No. The heck is it? I don't want to have to plug it in over there because it's going to frig up my plugs on the bar, I think. Maybe, oh, maybe not. Who knows? Let's just be careful, shall we? That was not being very careful, was it? That's not going to work. Don't. That's not going to work, and I don't know where another extension cord is. Shoot. It's not level either. I gotta get it onto a level surface, which is probably more likely to be down here on my board. So let me do that, and then I can likely reach the, oh gosh, that's heavy. I can likely reach the plug if I move some stuff around here. Got that there. And on the other side of that board, I think. And run it straight across here so that it goes underneath. There we go. And level, hopefully. Hopefully. Oops. I don't even really need those on, do I? Well, I do, because, oh, you know what? I think that's going to work just like that. There, okay. Now, I'm going to move this onto my flat level board down here. Feel it heating up already. Holy smokes. And I'll take that out of there from underneath it. And now I'm just going to kind of move some stuff around here so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And that's pretty good. Now I'm going to stand over here and use my heat gun. So plug your ears because this is loud. It's not level. That is not level. Okay. I don't know why this isn't there. This is that thing right there that's kind of interfering. There we go. There. Okay. Here we go again. That's okay. Didn't spill and didn't break. Bring the white up and then push it back down again. Kind of mix it around. Because the nice thing about this stuff is that when it mixes with each other, it does some pretty funky stuff. Anyway, I like this color combination. I think I'll get more blue, I think there's something in there. And I've got some other rocks I'm going to put in there as well. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Put that there. Now I've got to try and level this thing out a little bit better. I don't think it's on the mat all the way. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Now I still have some more resin in here and some more white. So I'm going to pour the leftover resin in here, and I'm going to put some interference in with it to see what kind of an effect I can get. That'd be cool. It's getting close to Remembrance Day. That's a pretty big day. I think Remembrance Day is, probably get in trouble for saying this too, is a lot like Christmas. In the fact that it's not a joyous occasion, of course, but it's remembering something great, something that affected so many lives. And I hope that the younger generation remembers and appreciates all the stuff that people go through for them. No, I don't. No, I wanted to use the interference, but I like to use the interference blue. Blue. That's red. That is violet. Here's my blue. What's this one? It doesn't say what color this is. This is... Oh, jeez. Sorry. Again. Gosh. It's violet. It's red. The heck is my blue done? I know I gotta put some more green in this. I'm using a few mica flakes too. This is, I don't know what this is. Alright, so much for that. I'm going to use, what's that? What is this? This is Jeff's paint. I don't know, it's black and pigment powder. That sucks, doesn't it? I'll find it as soon as I pour this one out. We'll use the green. What the heck? Or, I know, I'm going to use the violet, not the green, because there's some pink in that stone, and that's kind of, I think I'd like to highlight on that a little bit. So I'll use the interference violet. Throw that in amongst the mix. There we go. Sure we don't stir hair into it. Wipe that down too, because it makes for a real uneven surface. There we go. I got it level now. I didn't use too much, but that's okay. I think I'm fine. I just want to kind of put it. making sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. All right, now I'll just take the heat gun to it again. It's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Here we go. There we go. Look at that, eh? There's my Canadian for you. Acid A. I loved it when I drove down the 221 the other day and it said, "Thank you to the Liberals for lying about fixing our roads." Of course, that's provincial. But see what happens with a minority government and federal. Thanks for fixing the freaking roads. No, I'm not supposed to. Well, I was told I wasn't supposed to say anything political, but yeah. Sometimes I think it's okay to say something. Well, I'm really liking this a lot. And I'm not done with it yet either. I'm really liking this a lot. And it's still timing good. It's still recording. Just gotta move that off the edge a bit. Now I've got some bigger stones that I wanted to put. Here's the alcohol. Where's my cloth gone to? Probably sitting on it. Nope. There it is on the floor. There we go. Just to wipe my hands off. There we go. All right, so I really like this a lot. Now I'm thinking I'm going to put maybe even just like see, and I kind of like it if they where's my tweezers? I had them here the other day because I was using them to put the lettering on my little door things that I made for the kids. Well, I'll just have to be very careful, won't I? Yes, I will. All right. Put them kind of on top because I don't want them to sink under. There we go. These are just little gems, little fake gems, of course. couldn't imagine putting real diamonds in something like this. Anyway, just kind of want them around like stones, you know. And I think I'll put some diamond dust on it as well. I don't really want them looking too uniform, you know. Those ones kind of look a little too uniform for me. Move it around a little bit. Alright, there's that. And let's see what else I can put on it. Yeah. I have other things that I could put on it. I brought over some mica flakes. I thought maybe some mica flakes would look kind of cool down around where the just gold mica flakes, eh? And they're just gold. I just thought I'd kind of just drop them in amongst the sand. I don't want it in the water, just in the sand part. Just to make it look more like sand, you know. This is definitely what our beaches look like in the Maritimes. You know, I'm taking this directly from what's down the road from me at Morton, really. Who needs to go to the Mediterranean when you've got the beautiful Bay of Fundy at your front door? Take that off. That's what I say. It's nice to go to those places, though, to the Mediterranean, to Cuba, to Mexico, Caribbean, wherever. Because when you go there, I come back to Nova Scotia genuinely appreciating where I live. It's true. True. So that's why I like to go away every year for a couple of weeks, because it makes me appreciate when I come back to Nova Scotia. Anyway, it's a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, I love Nova Scotia. Don't get me wrong. This is it. So in about, well, tomorrow morning, I'll come back in and I'll bend it and see what I can do to shape it into another sconce. That's really cool. You can't really tell that it's translucent right now because of course it's got the dark brown, reddish brown mat behind it. But I think that's it. I know the light above it is a bit of a bitch too. But maybe if I put my hand up like this. No. That didn't work either. Sorry. Tried. Anyway, there's the little gold mica flakes. And you can just barely see the stones in there. And I'm going to put some diamond dust on it. And I'm going to call it a night. There she is. It was pleasant being here again tonight. I hope you liked my video. If you did, leave me a comment, like, share it, subscribe, visit me every once in a while, see what I'm doing, and I want to just say, be nice to each other, be kind. We're all going through our own crap. Take care. Good night.